Kit Kats Can Read. Hey guys, it's Katie. Welcome to another video. In today's video, I'm going to be bringing you my September wrap-up video. So in the month of September, unfortunately, I only managed to complete 2 books, which is disappointing. I always had a monthly target of about 5 books at least minimum. So compared to August, this was a rubbish reading month. But you know, I have been facing some struggles. I've been working a lot, and especially with my new skin condition, which leads me to not have a lot of motivation most of the time, and I'm feeling very sort of lethargic and little energy basically, and very on edge sort of thing, and very tired. So I've been sleeping a lot more as well, and been feeling very exhausted. So I have been struggling to sort of find a moment to read and a time to read and a schedule to read. And most of the time previously, like in August when I come home from work, I would at least have like an hour to read, or even half hour just before bed. Now I'm finding that I am just, as soon as I come home from a long shift, I just take an hour to unwind, watch one episode of a TV show, and I'm falling asleep through that TV show. So unfortunately September was a bit of a bummer, but you know, at least I got something read, so that's what I'm really proud of for myself. So the first book that I managed to complete in the month of September was The Mortal Instruments, City of Fallen Angels by Cassandra Clare. This is the 4th book that is in this series, and if you want to read it in order of publication, I suggest you do so, because in this book it does mention a couple of characters that are in the first book in the Infernal Devices series, which is Clockwork Angels. So I do recommend that you do so if you haven't sort of read it. However, you know, it wasn't like a major sort of difference. It just sort of is like, oh yeah, I read that book, I know who these characters are, and it sort of like made more sense, rather than the first time I read this, I hadn't read the first book in the Infernal Devices trilogy, so it didn't make much sense. But I really enjoyed this reading through the second time. I couldn't remember what happened. However, what was very nice is that the actual TV Netflix show kind of has a bit of storyline of this book, and it sort of jump started my memory, and I was like, oh yeah, because I've watched this in the TV show happen, so I kind of understand. But obviously it's a little bit different as well in certain things, and yeah, I really enjoyed it. And I did do a non-spoiler / spoiler book review and discussion video about this book, so I'll link that down below in the description if you'd like to hear more of my thoughts. But in the end, I did really enjoy this, and I gave it 5 out of 5 Kit Kats. And the second book that I read in the month of September, I finally managed to finish When Dimple Met Rishi by Sandhya Menon, which, if you guys have been following my channel for a while, then you would know that this has been on my TBR for a few months. I did start it a few months ago, and then I got about halfway through, and then I didn't read it for a couple of months because of readathons that were going on, where this book, you know, didn't slot into those readathons, so I put it on hold. And then I finally managed to read and complete this during the Contemporary-athon readathon that happened during September, and I'm glad that I managed to finish it. It definitely feels like an ease of relief. However, you know, I did find this an enjoyable book, but there was a complicated argument between some characters that happened in it towards the end of the book, which I didn't like, and how things were dealt with I didn't really sort of agree with, and it just sort of fell apart a little bit because of that, and unfortunately it ended up being a slight disappointment for me, which is why I gave it 4 out of 5 Kit Kats. But I still totally recommend it if you'd like to know more of my thoughts about this book. I did do a non-spoiler book review video, so I'll link that down below in the description as well if you want to check more on my thoughts in detail. There you have it guys, those were the 2 books that I managed to read in the month of September. Let me know down below in the comments how you managed to do in the month of September. You all pretty much probably beat me in September, unless you had a massive reading slump, you know, so, but you know, I'm not thoroughly disappointed, or things considered, I sort of am proud of myself. So thank you very much for watching my video as always. If you have enjoyed it, do give me a thumbs up, and if there's any video requests you would like me to do, then let me know down below as well. Stay tuned for my October TBR video, which you will see coming soon, where Ben managed to pick 5 of the books that are on my TBR. I thought I'd make it a little bit different this time around. So I hope you guys are having a fantastic day wherever you are. If you are new to my channel, if you'd like to see more of my videos, more of my content, then you can click on the subscribe button down below the video. All of my social media links will be linked down below in the description if you'd like to follow me elsewhere. But all in all guys, keep smiling, keep reading and be happy. My name is Katie and I'll see all of you wonderful awesome people in my next video. Bye!